defense wins championships. J Love, I think, you give us 20 points, we should be able to win that game.
We've been doing a good job of just executing and making plays, and we got so many playmakers.
I think the biggest thing about being 2-0, to be honest, you can't really get complacent, and you can't feel like you won a Super Bowl.
Welcome, everyone, to Inside the Huddle, presented by Network Health, our 25th season. For the first time this year with the man who started it all, number 80, Donald Driver. Back in, 2001?
2001. Yeah, it's been a long time.
What was that called back then?
It was called the Bumpin' Quickie Show. It was me and Nate Wayne. Me and Nate Wayne created a nice little show. We did it up in Appleton for 2 years, and then we felt like we couldn't get nobody to come to the show after that. So
3 iterations: the Bumpin' Quickie Show, Inside the Pack, and then Inside the Locker Room. No, Inside the Huddle.
What? Locker Room?
That was my college show.
That was your college show.
Locker Room.
No, we can't do that. No, Inside the Locker Room. No, we stay Inside the Huddle.
There we go.
It's a team, not just one person.
New digs here in the studio.
It looks good. This is completely different than what I'm used to seeing.
There you go. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the game. Another impressive win for the Pack this year. They moved to 2-0, a 27-18 win over the Washington Commanders on Thursday night. That's thanks to Network Health, your hometown advantage health plan. After not being thrilled with the amount of Lion fans week 1, Matt LaFleur loved what he saw on Thursday night.
Just want to give a big shout out to our crowd. That was the best, is it the gold package? Gold package crowd that I've been a part of in 7 years here. So definitely felt a ton of energy in the stadium. The whiteout was amazing, and they were loud. And certainly I think our guys feed off that.
How impressed are you with how this team has played? It's early, obviously, but boy, do they look good.
No, they look good. I mean, 2 weeks in a row, they've completely just kind of lit it up. It's been exciting, right? I mean, people didn't think about this, but Micah Parsons brings a different culture to that defense.
Yep.
And it allowed, the guys to step up and play the way they're supposed to be playing. I mean, you think about Van coming out there. Normally, it's Van making all the sacks with Gray. Now, you got both of those guys getting sacks. I mean, they have 4 sacks last week. That's unheard of.
Micah, we'll talk about Micah a little bit. So we'll get to that. That's called a segue right there. Let's dive a little bit into the game. Time for our good drive of the game. Sponsored by Gruber Law Offices. 2 90-plus yard touchdown drives. We'll give the nod to the first one that went 96 yards in 7 plays, highlighted by a 57-yard catch by Tucker Kraft, who had his first 100-plus yard receiving game of his career.
Whatever I can do to just, help the team win. That is my main goal. I have, individual aspirations, but I don't want them to get in the way of what we have in store for the team as well. So by moving the ball, moving the sticks, being aggressive with the ball in my hands, that's a way for me to bring momentum to the offense and for us to continue to keep it rolling.
I'm expecting big things from Tuck this year, but it's just, it's one of those things that's who Tuck is every day. He comes in and puts that work in, and, in practice every day he's making those big-time plays, and he's very consistent right now. So I don't think it's a secret for him to go out there and ball like he does.
That was the Gruber Law Office's good drive of the game. Gruber Law Office's one call, that's all. 6 catches for 124 yards and a score. He's becoming one of the best tight ends in the entire league.
Is the best tight end right now in the league. I mean, you got to give him credit. He's been out there lighting it up, and I told him I love Tuck. Tuck is one of those guys. I mean, coming from a small school.
Yeah, you love that.
I love it. And he's wearing a sweet little number that, so many great guys have worn it, so I got to give him credit. That 85 looked good on him.
It is true. All right, well, we were talking about it. We already know Micah Parsons, one of the best defenders in the game. How much does he raise the ceiling of this team?
Oh, high. I mean, you blow the top off the top of it. I mean, the guy is bringing energy that nobody else is bringing, right? I mean, we knew that. I mean, even playing against him for many years, seeing the energy he brings an even different culture to the Packers, and I think that's what's exciting about it.
And you probably know better than a lot of people because obviously you're based in Dallas.
It's sad. It's sad in Dallas right now. They're so sad, but I'm so happy that we got it. So it's good. So you get to see the excitement every single day.
Is there, I know everybody when they made the trade, they said the Reggie White.
Yeah.
I know it was before your time, but you were there for when they got Charles Woodson.
Yeah.
Is that similar?
Well, the crazy part is that I got a chance to see Reggie, right? Mm-hmm. And then you get the chance to play against him when he went to Carolina, and then to see him in that locker room every day. What he brought to that team. The history tells it for itself. And then seeing Charles comes in. I played against Charles when he was with the Raiders, and then the opportunity to play against him every single day in practice. He brought a different culture to that defense, right? And that allowed us to go on to win a Super Bowl. And so Reggie brought the culture that won them a Super Bowl and then went back, and maybe they lost that Super Bowl, but they went back, right? And so the culture just it changes when you can bring that type of guys that's going to bring a type of that type of environment to every single situation.
And everybody on that defense gets better because the focus is
everybody.
on him.
Van probably said, thank God he's here, right? You see it. Grady's doing the same thing. It's like you just see these guys, they're playing lights out. The linebackers are filling holes. And what I really think that has been exciting is to watch the secondary. Mm-hmm. The secondary has played truly lights out. They're not back there timid. They're playing full out, go get the ball and break on balls. And so that's been great to, for me to see every single weekend.
Micah said he'd never not had a all-pro corner because he gets to the quarterback so fast. Coming up on Inside the Huddle, Jaden Reed's injury the Packers face. What other receivers could step up in his spot? We'll be right back. We are back here on Inside the Huddle with the man who started it all, number 80, Donald Driver. Time now for the Associated Bank play of the game. This week we are going with wide receiver Malik Heath. Made a fantastic catch along the sidelines, getting both feet in. Originally ruled out of bounds. The eye-in-the-sky judge overturned it, so Matt LaFleur did not even need to challenge it. So my question to you is, that's the play of the game sponsored by Associated Bank. What is harder, making that catch or dancing the Paso Doble?
Paso Doble. I make that catch every single time, so that's easy. Yeah, that's a good thing. No, but I don't know. I think that was a great catch by Heath. What he's been able to do, especially to turn and keep his feet in without getting pressured out of bounds. Solid.
So what is, like you said, you do it all the time.
Yeah.
Is that more just mental reps? Is it physical reps? Is it just knowing where the sidelines is?
No, it's more of a mental thing. I think you got to know where your placement on the field, and I think he kind of figured out he was closer to the sideline than he thought it was, and it was perfect because, he was able to get both feet down and make a hell of a catch.
All right, what was the hardest dance to do on Dancing with the Stars?
Probably the quick step.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got to use quick feet and.
But that sounds like it's easy for you.
It sounds quick. Yeah, because my nickname, Quickie, right? No, it doesn't work that way. No, quick step was probably the hardest one I've ever done.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
One negative to come out of the game, Jaden Reed broke his collarbone. He will miss a significant portion of time. There is hope, however, that he will be back for the end of the season. You said you played with Charles Woodson. Obviously, you guys won the Super Bowl. You broke it twice. Yeah,
he broke it early in the season, then came back and ended up breaking it again in the Super Bowl. So. Yeah, I mean, I want him to come back. I think Reed is a phenomenal ride out. I think if he can heal and come back and play well, I mean, by that time they should be right into that middle of the season, right at the end of the season. Well, mid-season, too many games now these days, but it's going to be exciting. But I think young guys are going to be able to step up and fill his shoes. And so this gives Matthew Golden an opportunity.
What do you, speaking of Matthew Golden, what do you like about that guy?
Fast, talent. I mean, I've been watching the kid since he was at University of Houston. And so to watch him at Houston and then Texas, and now he get the opportunity to play for my great team. It's exciting to watch. So I think he's just going to, I mean, he's young, but he's consistent, right? I mean, he's catching balls every single step of the way. He's running great routes. And so I think if he can stay consistent, no injuries, he'll be able to step up.
Is it weird to see a wide receiver wear number 0?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. But
nobody in Green Bay has seen that before.
Especially not in the NFL. You know, I mean, I had 13, and they told me I couldn't wear 13 no more, so I had to go to 80, but you never know.
It worked out for the best.
It worked out, yeah. Can't complain.
Away from football now, for Milwaukee must-sees presented by Visit Milwaukee. Your favorite places to visit Milwaukee, what do you got?
Oh, we got to start with my place, Pickleball Kingdom. You know, I love playing pickleball, so that's number one. Got to go to St. Kate's. That's my favorite hotel, especially the bar scene. Kind of is packed every single weekend. When I'm in town, I kind of hang out with the fans and the community, and it's great.
That's 2.
So, but you got 3 more, 1 more? I can't get. But you say you've never been to Carnivore, so I got to go. Omar, give a little love. Carnivore is probably one of my best steak places out there. So you got to take the wife. You got to get out of Green Bay a little bit.
Okay.
You know, it's a nice little weekend. Fox 11 let you off.
They will.
They let you off.
Hopefully, not that one.
They let you off. You know, a couple of just give him a night. Give him one night, Fox 11. One night. That's all he needs.
We'll take it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Still to come, we'll look back at some of the Inside the Huddle memories, including how the show got started. You want to see this next on Inside the Huddle.
Donald is on the phone. Donald, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Still a little bit, but I'm doing pretty good.
We're signing a big get well soon card for you, and we miss you out here. Definitely, we'll get you back on here. We'll make it the new inaugural Inside the Pack with Donald Driver show, Donald. All right?
That's cool. Tosh, don't say anything bad about me.
That was supposed to be the first appearance of Donald Driver on Inside the Pack, as it was called, but you're in the hospital. Do you remember that phone call?
I do remember the phone call. Yeah, it was it was the Vikings game. I fell on my neck, and I knew I had to be on the show that Monday, and I was trying to get out of the hospital, but they wouldn't clear me to get out of the
Probably
hospital.
smart.
So I just stayed with a neck brace on, but I was like, I got to make a call. So I called in, and Tausch said he'll do the show for me. So that's the love Tausch had for me. So it was sweet.
That's fantastic. Let's take a look back at some other top memories from the past 25 years with number 80.
This is the story of Donald Driver and my 52 teammates when we step off the field. Stop talking football and start getting real.
This is the ultimate dream. This is what you dream of as a kid, to one day be world champs. And, we got that opportunity this year, and we just didn't look back.
Oh, there you go. Hey, that's not. Now you take that. Did you see that?
Let's Favre in the house. Who is your favorite wide receiver of all time?
That sounds like a trick question. Well, it's you, Donald.
Kind of talking on the sideline, I just kind of asked him would he come do my show, and he's never let me down, so that's a good thing.
Welcome Aaron Rodgers to the program.
A-Rod!
He's pretty old, so I was a kid and he started playing.
Wow.
Well, there we go. Aaron, what was the worst thing you ever had to dress up as for Halloween?
I had some bad costumes growing up. I think I was a tree one year.
A tree?
I tell everyone there's no way possible I could do the things that I do without the love and the support of the fans. Every single week when I played, it was all because of you. I wanted to be the best. And every time I stepped on that field, every catch, every drop, every run was for you guys. And that's why it's a blessing to be able to walk away when I walked away from the game knowing that I could have played for other teams, but to wear the green and gold, the people that gave me the first opportunity to build a legacy, I owe it to you guys to never do it again.
Man, that almost made me cry going back. I mean, it went from hype music to sad. No, I'll say this. I think one thing I can say is that even being, 25 years, right? It really shows the history and then the fans to continue to support you and love you. But going back and just watching my kids grow up on the show, truly amazing. For me being in the hospital from the first show to now bringing some of the greatest guys that ever played and stepped in, put a uniform on for the Green Bay Packers, to have them on that show, and we've done some amazing things together.
Yeah, and you had Aaron Rodgers before he was Aaron Rodgers.
I know, right? Yeah, look at him.
Young Aaron Rodgers. That guy's still playing now.
I'm not. He's still going. But we had, it's crazy. We had jumpsuits on, right? And then I had a nice looking suit on at the end. So, you just changed the culture. You changed the culture with the style. So, but it was great to be to spend that much time on that show and to be able to have all these great memories. And you just keep creating memories. That's what life is all about, is creating memories. And here's another one.
I love it. You should have came with the neck brace today. That would have been pretty good.
I don't know if that would have been good. The end of the show, that would have been the end of it, huh? The end of Inside the Huddle. That can't be the end. So
that's fair. All right, when we return on Inside the Huddle, presented by Network Health, both Donald and Jordan Love giving back to the community will highlight those good works after the break. Monday afternoon, you were part of your foundation's Back to School initiative at Holy Spirit Catholic School in Appleton. Walk me through what all that was about and why it's so important to you and your foundation.
Yeah, it was good. Just show kindness in the community, right? We wanted to make sure the kids understood that treat people how you want to be treated. And so we was able to spread the word of what good kindness looks like. And then we had a great time. And so we, challenged some young 8th graders to a couple of games here and there. And it was just an amazing time. And so we ended up winning.
Of course.
I brought a bunch of, I knew I was going to have to be, it was me against 25 8th graders. And I was like, okay, if I can bring some of the young kids out of the crowd, they got a little bit more energy than I do. So I brought them out of the crowd, and they ran, and they started piling all these things up, and we ended up winning the challenge. But the 8th graders, I said, listen, y'all graduating, y'all moving on to high school. These kids are going to be able to remember this the rest of their life.
How often have you been doing this? How long have you been doing the Back to School initiative?
I mean, I think we've been doing that since day one for the foundation. Okay. But I think it's been exciting to not just spread our love just in Green Bay over the last, over our years of playing. We're spread across the state of Wisconsin. And so, going to Appleton and doing it in Milwaukee, I think you get to spread your love all over. I mean, we came here this summer and did a great pickleball tournament for the Boys and Girls Club of Green Bay. So, we just want to continue to let them know the state. If it wasn't for the state, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah. Absolutely. Jordan Love also busy with his foundation on Monday. Part of his Hands of Love Foundation launched the second season of Love for Cleats at Green Bay Southwest High School. His foundation donates new cleats for every touchdown scored. Last year, 26 touchdowns, over 1,300 cleats were donated.
We need some more touchdowns.
Yeah.
I just want to see if that thing get to 2,000.
Well, they would have gotten more last year if he didn't get hurt right away.
Oh, yeah.
He missed, in essence, 2.5 games, maybe even 3 full games.
Yeah.
Did you ever give away cleats part of a foundation?
No, I never. They didn't give me money like that. That's a different ball game now. No, we didn't.
He makes a pretty penny.
Yeah, that's a little bit different. And so we don't get that kind. We didn't get that kind of love. So you had to do it on your own. What
have you seen from him and how he's been able to give back early on in his career?
Yeah, I think, from day one, I've always told Jordan, I'm like, you're making history, right? To be the first black quarterback for the Packers, number one, right? And then to have this opportunity now to give back to the community and embrace the community, then do it. And he's always done that. He's always took it firsthand that, hey, listen, I want to give back to the community because the community is going to give me so much. And you see it from the softball game to now doing the cleats. I mean, he's going to be ingrained in this state for a very long time.
From the man who knows a lot about that, we'll be right back here on Inside the Huddle, presented by Network Health. A reminder to follow us on social media on Inside the Huddle. Inside the Huddle ITH Green Bay on Instagram, at Inside the Huddle on, is that TikTok? I don't know. That's TikTok, okay.
Everything.
Facebook, ITH Green Bay. Do you have a TikTok?
I do.
Do you use it?
Not really.
Then find us online at ithgreenbay.com or anywhere you get your podcast. All right, the 0-2 Browns are up next. How do you avoid becoming complacent against a team that has struggled in recent years?
Don't get complacent. That's it,
Is
right?
it that easy?
And I think it's that easy. I think, they played 2 games, Holly, and then they have they having a nice little break off, and then they got to come back and play again, right?
Yep.
They have to make sure that they go in and play the first 2 weeks they got to go in this week, that week playing the same as they played the first 2 weeks. 2 higher power offense, you shut them down. Now you're going against a team that don't have an offense or a defense, but you got to go in there and play. I don't think it's going to be easy. I think it's going to be one of those games that you're going to have to go out there and play your best game.
And you probably have to bring the juice because there's probably not a lot of juice there. Obviously, Myles Garrett, very good. Their quarterback is Joe Flacco. I have a trivia question for you. Joe Flacco played when you played. You played against him. You actually caught a touchdown when Joe Flacco, the first time it was his second year. How many players do you think currently active in the NFL
that I played against?
I don't know if you played against them, but that 2012 or earlier. How many do you think there are? I'll give you the over-under of 30. Still active.
Active?
Yeah.
Over 30.
28.
God. I was thinking like 32.
Honestly, I thought it would have been less because.
No, I knew it wasn't less. I played against a lot of guys that are still playing today. So I knew.
How many can you name? What do you think?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Aaron Rodgers, that's one.
That's one. Aaron.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Matt Prater, Graham Gano.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of kicking. There's a lot of guys.
Who cares?
Who's he? He is Donald Driver, everybody. Thanks for watching Inside the Huddle, our 25th anniversary special. Have a great week.
See y'all.